Daniel Defoe. Daniel Defoe was born in London in 1660. He was a novelist, journalist, spy, and poet. His original name was Daniel Foe, but in his mid-30s, he started calling himself Defoe because it sounded more gentlemanly. Daniel Defoe received a good education and became a businessman. He liked his profession, although he was often unsuccessful. In 1684, Defoe married Mary Tuffley. Their marriage lasted for 47 years, until Defoe's death. They had 8 children. Defoe's first writings were about politics. In many of his works, he supported King William III. He wrote and published a journal called The Review. In this journal, Defoe supported the government. The articles were not only about politics, but also about religion, business, morals, and so on. In 1713, he was put in prison for his writings. However, he continued to produce the journal even in prison. In 1719, Defoe wrote his most famous book, Robinson Crusoe. It is the story of an Englishman who leaves his home to go to sea. He survives a shipwreck and lives on an island for 28 years, alone for most of the time. He uses his reason to survive. He discovers that the island is sometimes visited by cannibals. They kill and eat their prisoners there. One of the prisoners escapes and Robinson helps him. Robinson names the man Friday and teaches him English and makes him a Christian. But he treats him more like a servant than an equal, which is a shame. In the end, the two men leave the island and get to England. When he published Robinson Crusoe, Defoe was 59 years old. He wrote some other books after that, for example Moll Flanders and Captain Singleton. The main characters in these books are often criminals. In 1724, Defoe published his last important work of fiction, Roxana. Daniel Defoe died on April 24, 1731. Because of Robinson Crusoe, he has been called the father of the English novel.